Alright, so in this video, we're going to talk about if I went a little bit too high on my gauge relocation. Let's check it out. Alright, what is going on YouTube? BK Low is back in the building. And if you've seen some of my previous videos, then you do know that I successfully did the gauge relocation job. I was very proud of myself for making that one happen. But upon filming the next couple videos, you know, I was kind of looking at the footage and I was like, man, I wonder, you know, what my viewers are going to think about this, because the gauges do block quite a bit of what you would see of the road. So a couple hours ago, I put it out there on Instagram and I just asked, like, you know, what do you guys think? Is this gonna fly motovlogging wise, or do I need to change something up? And you know, I haven't run it all day, so I don't have a full day's worth of data, but from when I last checked it, it was at like a 60-40, where like 60% of people were like, yeah, it's fine, just run it. And then 40% of people were like, yeah, it's like way too high, you can't see, you know, you can't see the road ahead of you, viewer-wise. So I was like, alright, you know, even just from that, 40% of people watching my content, like that's a really significant amount of people. So I was like, let me try to make some little adjustments here to make the experience a little bit better for you guys. So what I did right now is I put an extra elbow on the setup that I have on the RF1200, so that adds about maybe a ½ inch of height. So I'm hoping that maybe that ½ inch will make it a little bit better, where you guys can kind of see over the gauges while also see the gauges and get the experience of what I'm seeing. But I don't know, you know, I gotta look at this footage and see what it looks like. But yeah, you know, with these dilemmas, it's always really helpful if I could just put it out there to you guys, the ones who are watching this stuff. You know, to let me know what you guys think. You know, and there's a couple different ways we could go. You know, and like option number one is I could just go back to the way I was running the camera before, you know, where I cut some of those videos, and we could just run it like that, which is, you know, what I was running in all my videos prior before I did the gauge relocation. Option two is maybe you like the way I have it set up now. Maybe you think that this is a good camera height where you could kind of, you know, get the experience of what's going on here, and it works for you. And then option number three would be to switch things up completely and maybe go like the side mount option, which I see some motovloggers using. I was talking to my man BX Polymath about that before. You know, we were talking about that, debating what that would be like, because I don't think either of us have ever run that option. I know I've never run it, I don't know if he has. But then he brought up a fourth option, again, shout out to the BX Polymath, that I thought was really interesting. He was saying, like, why not run the Connor FXDB chopper house setup that goes here on the cylinder, you know? That way you don't have to worry about it at all. It would go past both the gauges. So, yeah, that's kind of the dilemma that we're at right now. There's a lot of different options, and, you know, I'm sure we could be creative. And I'm sure we could be creative to figure out something that's going to work for all of us. But you guys gotta let me know, which way should I go with this thing, you know? So leave it in the comments, give me some suggestions, because at the end of the day, this stuff is for you guys. And I want you guys to have the premium FXDLS content. But we are going to continue our little rip here on this Saturday. I hope you all are doing well in these crazy times. As always, stay safe out there, now more than ever. If you can, go ahead and give this video that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and consider checking out my Patreon if you want that additional content and special offers. Shout out to all my Patreon members, the Stay Low crew. And we need some gas. Alright, let's gas up, and BK Low is out.